Ba-dum, 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 babe. Now pick up the kids, let's drive to
What's that?
All right, Mr. Parente.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Now, we know Kelly was shaking it,
Come on.
but I clearly caught you in a leer, my friend. Explain yourself.
Look, let me tell all of you one thing. Wow, I look a little shocked. Can we stop rolling it over and over again on an
that's
endless
enough,
loop?
that's enough.
Please.
We get it.
I've seen it
Were you
19
surprised when she crawled up and purred
Take
on
that
the...
video off there, finally.
Did that surprise you? She
It
crawled
did
up on the
surprise
nest,
me.
yeah?
It surprised me quite a
Because
bit.
I would never do that. You know me.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. What? I'm not one to leer. Her hind end was right in my face.
I know. How could you not?
What am I
leer?
supposed to look at? The time and temperature?
It was one of those when I was watching it on my DVR. I watched it in full time, and I went, I think I just saw him checking her out. And I
Did he
backed
just
it up.
check out her-
And I said, he did. He
It
did.
was very nice, along with the rest of her.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelly
She's
Ripa.
tiny,
great.
isn't she?
She is tiny, and she's so fit.
Yeah.
She's so ripped. Yes, I had a great
Three
time.
kids.
Yeah.
And...
You did
Hey,
wonderful.
we're glad
Thank
you're
you.
back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I was afraid you
Thank
might
you.
not come back from
Yeah.
New York.
Oh, as soon as the show was over, they were like, thank you so much. Now go home. By the way, from here on out, you're Gelman.
I am.
You're Gelman.
Okay.
And I'm to be called Regis Jr. You got it?
That works for me.
Are you with me?
What do you need, sir?
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. All right, none of this went to my head. None of this went to my head. The whole experience went so fast, I barely remembered the whole thing. And, you know, it was, well, I guess the fastest hour of my life and one of the coolest.
Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Chris Parente.
Don't
See?
tell the other co-host, but you're the only one who got a standing O so far.
Really?
There we go.
Really?
And I'm the
Tell me
only
that.
co-host
I love
that
all of you.
leered at her 5 times. Lovingly, of course. It's hard to be nervous with someone like Kelly Ripa. And I say this from the heart. Some people you see on TV, you wonder, in real life, are they that way? She is such a kind, genuine, open, supportive, loving, amazing woman. I more than liked her. I'm in love with her. She deserves every ounce of success that she is enjoying.
yeah.
By the way, Steve Zahn and Channing Tatum, the dudes,
Yeah.
equally cool guys.
Yeah.
Down to earth, friendly. I couldn't have asked for a better bunch of people out there in New York City. Truly humbled by the whole experience. So everyone's asking me, hey, Parente, were you nervous before the show? Were you, you thought I was going to be in the corner rocking back and forth, Frasier. Of course I wasn't nervous, thanks to my good friends, Mr. Xanax and Mrs. Valium.
Kidding.
I'm
You
kidding.
Were not. I know.
She thinks I'm serious. I was not medicated before the show. But to give you an idea of what it's like in the moments before we go on the air, here is a behind-the-scenes look. An hour till showtime. Good morning, New York. Regis Jr. And I make my way to the studio on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Off we go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. What's new? In 50 minutes, we'll be coast to coast, but the vibe backstage is so relaxed and laid back, except for me. I'm not saying I'm nervous, but I haven't eaten in 4 days. I think I threw up a little in my mouth. Cool. Around 8:30, I get a couple minutes to take a quick tour of the set and get a feel for the lay of the land. This is Regis's chair. 8:40, and lots of notes from the directors, prep about the guests and the segments, and then
Feels like we should get through it earlier. I'll hold up the card.
about 10 till, a last-minute pep talk from the legendary Gelman himself, who, by the way, went to school in Boulder. Add a little makeup. At this point, it's all so surreal, I'm actually no longer nervous.
20 seconds.
Which is good, because this is it.
Get me to Wednesday. Get me to Wednesday. I love this woman. That's all I said.
Kelly quite literally takes me by the hand. In these last seconds, she's so gracious. She tells me to enjoy every second because I'm in for the fastest hour of my life.
Filling in for Regis today is Chris Parente.
My dad, my sweet dad, back in Indiana,
Oh, my
who's
gosh.
watching. Hi, Pops. You love Madonna? I love Madonna.
I love Madonna. Love her.
If I could turn back time. Being the musical theater guy,
Dr. Channing.
I thought Carol Channing. Carol Channing's going to be on the show. Let's do this. I'm going to channel my inner Vanna White.
Oh, malfunction.
Uh-oh, wardrobe malfunction. It's my microphone.
Oh, okay.
Everything's all right.
But,
Don't panic.
You guys got tattoos.
oh, man.
Would you care to show us the tattoo?
It's right over here. It's really kind of hard to show.
We'd love to see it. Wouldn't we?
Chris, You were divine today. Thank you for being.
And boy, was she right. The fastest hour of my life, but one I'll never forget. Wow, did that all happen?
Oh.
It did.
It was all a big blur to me.
It wasn't a dream, Chris. It wasn't a dream.
I feel like Dorothy. And you were there, and you were there. By the way, Kelly Ripa, you know, we do have so much in common. You know this. Kelly and I were both Italian. We both love shoes. And there's one other thing. Kelly Ripa and I have in common. Check it out. Well, you know what? You have been so gracious to take the time. I mean, obviously, I've told you before, I feel a connection with you because of so much we share.
We're simpático.
We are totally.
As my mother-in-law would say, we are simpático.
And above all else, I mean, we share a lot of passions. We do share a passion for Madonna.
What?
What's happening? What's going on?
We're going down.
I can't go anywhere. By the way, Kelly Ripa, we should say this too, comes to Telluride 4 or 5 times a year.
Really?
She loves Colorado. She calls it her slice of heaven.
Oh.
There was only one problem with my trip to New York. I was hounded incessantly by the paparazzi. Everywhere I went, there was TMZ.com with the camera in my face. Is it true, Parente? Is it true you live in your parents' basement? Why, TMZ, must you hound me so? Why, Mike? Why?
I told you, we got you, dude. I got you. I'm going to lay the video out over the next few days, and everything you said, which I won't even give it up. We're going to put you on the side every day. A little bit on the show here and there, but I got one thing to say, though. I didn't watch all of you on the show, but I did take a screen grab, and I got it up on my desk. Dude, you went with the business chic outfit, a little loose on the tie. You got the highlights. Dude, you look good right here.
Oh,
this
thank you so
looks
much.
good, my friend. Oh, my. Look at this guy right here. I don't know who's better looking, you or her. I have no idea.
Hey.
This is going, I'm going to tape this up on my desk, so I don't want to mess it up. But,
hey, we're way short on time. Way short on time. So very quickly, Paul Abdul off the show.
I don't think so. Yes, about money. They're starting today. She's not going to be there today for the rehearsals, you know, whatever they call it, where they have the girls, people, and guys come sing and all that. She's not going to be there. But I think this is for the show. It's publicity. It's, you know, I mean, think about it. It's the buzz for American Idol Season 9. And, yes, she wants more money. Should they give it to her? Absolutely.
Yes.
I think they will.
Give her the money. Give her the money. She's Paul Abdul, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, Seacrest got $45 million. Paula is the train wreck that everyone wants to see. It's fun to watch. Give me a break. Give her the money,
Mike,
and I think they will.
Mike, this is very important. We have one last breaking news bulletin in from Los Angeles, and it says this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mike Walters. Happy birthday to you. We love you, man.
I love you guys, too. I appreciate that.
Mike Walters. By the way.
Oh, bye, Mike. Happy birthday.
We love him so much, we cut him off. You're done here. I'm actually going to be crashing on Mike Walters'
Not
couch.
anymore, you're not. You just cut him off.
Get off on his birthday.
I'm going to L.A. tomorrow.
Yep, that's right.
I'm going to knock on Mike
Jet
Walters'
set.
door.
One goes to the other.
I'm going to stay at Mike Walters' place because this is actually the weekend of our Red Carpet Kid Contest.
Going to L.A.
We are. Our lucky winner heads out there with me. We're going to interview the stars of Shorts, which is the hilarious kids movie. In addition, we're also going to talk to a gentleman you might know, Brad Pitt.
Oh, God.
Hello.
I think I've heard of him.
And Jeremy Piven's. We are the only station in town going to bring you all of this Hollywood exclusive stuff. So you got to tune in Monday as we return from Los Angeles.
Yes, that's awesome.
It's going to be a fun weekend, guys.
Ooh,
It'll all be on the show Monday.
Yeah, you better go get well. You need some sleep,
Yeah, it
buddy.
sounds like your voice. But quickly, I want to go back just for a second to Live with Regis and Kelly.
Sure.
I would have been a basket case. When you said you were sitting in the dressing room at 8:30 and you hadn't even walked onto the set, you're a half an hour from going live and you hadn't even been on the set yet? I would have crumbled right there.
Very scheduled.
The whole show, the producers, the directors, of course, Gelman, Kelly, they're all so laid back and so reassuring, and it's that whole vibe when you walk in. I don't want to be there at 4 a.m.
Right,
going over my
absolutely,
notes.
absolutely.
No, they kind of get there between 8 and 8:30, very casual. They're all like, hey, buddy, you'll be fine. I cannot say enough about that show. You must watch that show every day
good.
on
You
our
do a
sister station,
fantastic job.
To the Deuce.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Hey, congratulations. All right, coming up.
Gelman. Where's my Gelman?
Right here. Most parents would agree it's good to get your kids involved in after-school activities.
Yeah, but the question then is, how much is too much? If you find yourself spending most of your day in your car shuttling the kids around, they might be overscheduled. We'll talk about that next.